guys, TiVo2 here. Today, something very unexpected happened. The Dalek mod released Update 61. It's only been a week since Update 60. That is literal insanity. But I decided I'd make a video on it. And, yeah, it's a small update, hence why it only took a week to make. It mostly introduces bug fixes, I believe, but a couple of cool new features. So, let's go over those. This one I've only messed around with a little bit. So for, at the very least, this 13th Doctor TARDIS, I haven't tested out on them all. I can open the door, and both the doors will actually open, which is very cool. Instead of just one door like they had. Because, like, you could do it with, like, the Soto doors, I believe, but not the, from the outside. I don't think you couldn't open both. I wonder if you can do it on, like, this 2010 exterior. Oh no, this one just seems to only have it on one door. It'd be neat if you, like, shift-clicked and it opened both, but, I mean, I'm just normal right-clicking and opening both. You can't, like, click on, like, one side of the model or anything. I just feel like they could, honestly, improve it a little bit, but overall, that is a kind of neat feature, just for a better-looking effect. And then overall, the rest of the update's mostly like decorational blocks. And a lot of them relate to the Series 2 episode, The Idiot's Lantern, for no apparent reason, because that episode isn't really well liked, I don't think. So one thing they've added is these really neat, well, I say really neat, I don't really understand them, but they're cool, I guess, these wallpaper blocks, as you can see. And yeah, they kind of just looks like some kind of generic wallpaper. One neat thing though that I really like actually about them is if you shift right click, it'll only place the actual wallpaper texture on one side of the block and the rest is bricks, as you can see. And that is going to be awesome for building, not gonna lie. It actually makes it like accurate to real wallpaper, and yeah, it's directional. Wonder if you can place it on the top. Oh no. Huh. Yeah, that is going to be cool for building though, honestly, because it'll save you having to place like 2 rows of blocks. On the subject of kind of decorational blocks, a couple more have been added, like these borderless window panes. And then you got this cool door, which is based on the one from the episode of Magpie Electrical Shop. That looks neat. There's also this glass door. That looks cool. And a wooden shop door. Oh man, those are some neat door designs. And again, it's not like the Dalek mod to just add something like doors, and borderless glass, but it really does look cool. And you can't really have an update about the Idiot's Lantern without the Wire, which was the monster from the episode, which took the form of kind of like an electrical creature, which could inhabit the television. So here are 3 different television variants. They do not do anything at all, I don't believe. No? Doesn't seem like it. It'd be neat if they turned the Wire into a mob somehow, made it actually able to attack, but for the moment, it is very neat that they re-added the TVs, because at least like one that looked like this they had in the mod years and years and years ago, and if you've seen my other videos, you all will know that I absolutely love kind of nostalgic features to the older days in the mod, so this is kind of neat for me, in a small way. But that's not all. They also have this portable wire, which was in the episode as well. Can you place it? No, it's just a holdable thing. But it looks very cool in your hand, and it's similar to when Magpie was trying to take the wire to an electrical tower to give her all the energy and the faces of all the people. So, yeah, some neat stuff. And that is also not all. Still more stuff related to that episode. We have the Magpie Electrical's van. Neat new vehicle. There we are. I like the look of that. I kind of wish the text was in kind of the more high definition like the TARDIS's where you could actually see it. But as it stands, I do like the look of this. And can we ride it? Oh, we can. Oh, picked up a wallpaper. Yeah, that looks cool. On the subject of vehicles, there is another one, which is this, Vespa, the little, scooter thing the Doctor and Rose rode in the beginning. And it looks way too big. It should not be as tall as the van. That's a bit funny. But, Yeah, it looks a teeny bit better when I'm riding it, but still probably needs to be smaller, because this just looks a little ridiculous. Huh. Could probably benefit from being faster too, but I like it. Still neat, nonetheless, very cool. And, since they added some new vehicles, they went ahead and added an engine, which looks like this, and you need to craft this using, like, gears and some other things in order to make vehicles now, including Bessie. So the final feature that they added is going to be, again, another feature that I'm really going to like as a nostalgic player of the mod who enjoys old features. And this is a feature that I think is very overdue. I wanted this in the mod for years and years and years. They added it long ago. It basically got removed accidentally, and then they never re-added it. And they kept saying they would, and then, I don't know, it just never happened. And finally, so yeah, the Imperial and Renegade Daleks from the 1988 story Remembrance of the Daleks, two factions of Daleks who fight for the purity of the race. They now will battle each other once again. So here's the Imperial. Looks very nice, one of my favorite Dalek designs, both in the show and in the mod. And the Renegade Dalek. And will they fight? So here are some Imperial friends and the Renegade. There we go. The special weapons Dalek literally just blew them all up. This has been my brief update video on Update 61, a small but actually pretty cool update that kind of came out of nowhere. So yeah, I have been Tivo2. Goodbye.